Hi, folks. My name is Brian Inkster. I'm a psychotherapist in private practice here in Clarksburg. And since it's Valentine month and we're looking at relationships in church this month, and since I work with all kinds of people in all kinds of relationships, Eric asked if I might share a relationship tip that we could try this week. I'm going to take as my starting point famous verse in the book of Ephesians in the New Testament. That leads a passage in which Paul, who wrote Ephesians, is giving his counsel to husbands and wives as to how they can get their relationship right. And he leads his whole argument there to husbands and to wives with these simple words that comprise a big thought. And here are the words. It's Ephesians 5, verse 21. Paul says, "Submit to one another out of reverence for Christ." Submit to one another out of reverence for Christ. Well, what can that mean? It doesn't mean that we simply put up with or tolerate ill treatment. It's not about that at all. And what I'm about to say here doesn't pertain to that kind of problem. I'm assuming goodwill between people here. We may struggle, we may conflict, but we want to get it right. So I'm going to suggest that to submit in this context means to suspend our assumptions, to lay those down, put those on the cross if we want. Most relational conflicts have to do with erroneous assumptions. You know, if I assume you're an idiot before I hear you say anything, then I'm going to interpret what you say in the light of you being an idiot, right? Or if you think I am untrustworthy, well, then you're probably not going to be open to much of what I have to say. And so if also, any of us assumes that another person is implying something or saying something because we're hearing what they're saying through our own assumptions, or we're seeing them through, our own lens, that can really get in the way of relationship and of connection. So here's something you might want to try. And I can't remember where I stole this idea. It's not mine, but it seems to work. And by the way, this works for my wife Jackie and me too. We can conflict as well as anybody, and we seem to be okay at working things out. And so here's the idea. Try to assume that the other is doing her or his best. They're doing their best. And you can even try that on right now. If you think of somebody you're important to you, whom you're in relationship with, just try to assume, hey, she's doing her best, or he's doing his best. And that doesn't make an excuse for, really problematic behavior, but it can provide a basic shift. It can generate compassion. And wherever there's genuine compassion, there's genuine connection. So just for this week, give that a shot. Just try it out. She's doing her best. He's doing his best. Thanks a lot.